Hi, we're here at the 2023 Global Online Marketplaces Conference in Miami. I'm here with Saurabh from AVIV Group.
That's right.
So thank you very much for joining us at the conference, and thank you very much for presenting at the conference.
Well,
it was
thanks
fantastic.
for having me. Thanks for the invitation.
Now, for those who don't know what AVIV is, maybe you can provide a bit of an overview.
For sure. So AVIV Group is part of the Axel Springer wider group. We're backed by private equity. And as you would know, Axel Springer is the number 3, one of the largest media groups in Germany. AVIV Group is actually the real estate arm of Axel Springer. So we house, as a holding company, we house C'est which is number 1 in France, the number 1 in Belgium, which is AVIV, and number 2 in Germany, which is AVIV. And then we also have assets across Spain, Germany, US, UK, and a little bit scattered, but these are all forms of minority to significant minority investments, and some majority investments. Okay. So what we're really trying to do is bring together a real estate pan-European group, because most of the viewers probably know that Europe is super fragmented, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a pan-Europe, one platform which serves European people.
Yep. So over the last sort of 2 days of the conference, we've discussed a lot of topics.
Yeah, sure.
From your perspective, what have been the 2 or 3 major takeaways?
Well, firstly, really good hotel, really good location. It's my first time here, so I think of course, you learn so much from the events, and the content tends to be quite honest, I would say. So it's been quite honest and candid, and people share their numbers, and people talk about insight, which is really, really insightful. It's incredible. But also, I think during the drinks and dinners and in the mornings, we've had runs, we've had swims together. So just learning from each other and sharing insight, because the industry is so small. We need to learn from each other, and most of the industry problems are very similar.
Yeah.
Also across verticals, cars, property, and recruitment. There's a lot of similarities. So I think it's been an incredible best practice, and sometimes worst practice sharing.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to learn from mistakes, not
exactly.
just what if everyone only ever did amazingly wonderful things.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
we learn more from failures, actually.
Absolutely.
It's also how the brain works.
So through these conversations, and also clearly through your insights and living every day with multiple marketplaces across France,
Sure.
Germany, Belgium, and so on, where do you see the marketplace or the next gen of marketplace going? What are the 2 or 3 things that we should be looking for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we should be looking for, but definitely there's an incredible amount of conversational and generative AI that's being pushed out to multiple industries. There's varied opinions on that topic. I mean, the way, if you look at the history of technology, or even history of mankind in that sense, and you look at the last few hundred years of industrial revolution, people never get replaced. They just get pushed up. So on the kind of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the Maslow's hierarchy itself keeps getting pushed up. The lifestyle keeps improving, and we move from a physically heavy workforce to a bit more intellectually oriented workforce. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think we will be pushed out to making slightly higher quality decisions, and we will outsource a lot of the repeated work, whether it's through FAQ answering of queries. Real estate or cars also are a lot about conversations. So you could potentially 60 to 80% of those conversations or querying could be automated through AI. Yeah, I think conversational AI specifically is very interesting, because real estate is a lot about conversations, and it's probably an untapped opportunity. Generative will probably help in the listings, generating more accurate listings. It will probably help agents or developers. Yeah, I think those are the specific use cases where marketplaces could use AI. And then there's the wider philosophical opportunity of trying to become a full stack marketplace, yes, where people like Zillow have tried it, and there's many.
And what you're talking about moving from more just the advertising model to everything that relates to, in this case, the real estate sales
Yeah,
or transaction process.
Absolutely, and the way I look at it is, you know, for example, if Simon has a need of buying a home, am I only going to show him what you could buy, or would I actually fulfill that full need?
Yeah. Take it all the way to the end.
Exactly. So what that means is that you're either getting a slice of the transaction or a slice of the service, hence, or you're going full stack, i.e. saying, Simon, I'm the person you can rely on to do everything. I can take you from your origination of need to fulfilling it. And you know, a lot of industries are trying to do that, and we've seen that with iBuyers. They've tried to kind of work on that model as well.
Yeah.
I think.
So anyway, the future is looking rosy. It's going to be exciting, and
absolutely.
It's about experimenting and embracing.
For sure,
So
trial and error, and keep trying till you improve.
Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
Saurabh,
and
thank you very much
Thank you so much.
for coming to the conference, and it's been great
Thanks
to
a
have
lot.
you here.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.